Welcome back to Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm Josh, and yep, we're back in the new year, but same scurvy Loper. Oh, thank you for bearing with me on my holiday, and just gotta adjust my headset here. I can always tell that my headset's up too loud when I can't hear myself over the rattling of the wind. Alright, now what time is it? It's early morning. I think I'm pretty much ready to go. This is definitely staying here. I might bring the birch with me. Oh, my hat. Oh my goodness. And a frostbite. I mean, 12 degrees isn't too bad. Doesn't sound very nice outside. Lots of books. Wow. Lots of matches, too. That's awesome. Probably, yeah, I've got some food that I can eat that won't give me vitamin C, because that's what I'm trying to avoid, vitamin C. And then, oops. Okay, 1 cured deer hide, 3 guts. And I'm trying to go back. 1 arrowhead, what? Okay, now I'm confused. Where did I get an arrowhead? I mean, maybe I found it? That is possible that I found it somewhere. How much water? Nah, a little bit of pork and beans. I've got the cooking pot, excuse me, and the cooking pan. I can make some more fishing tackle when ready. And it sounded like the wind just died. I am fairly encumbered, but not terrible. I'm bringing this. And then, do I have spray paint? No, I'm going to bring this. Alright, let's go check. I have stones. Just going to get this flare out. It's probably going to be quite cold. So, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, I'm not muted. I think I wasn't. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm not. It's not great. I'm not coming out here in this. I think I will see which book has been read a little bit, and maybe I'll put an hour into that. No, not the sewing. Okay, I've read the Stay on Target. I've read no, I haven't read that. Surviving the Outdoors. The fishing one might be good. Yeah. I mean, eventually I'm going to need to fish, I guess. I should have put the cooking skill, honestly, but I'm going to look outside. I don't want to take too much time reading. Hi, Janet. Okay, so I too have forgotten a little bit. So I forget where I spawned. I think I spawned in Pleasant Valley. Yes. Oh, dropped my controller. Whoops. No, I spawned in Pleasant Valley. And then, alright, this is windy, but at least it's not snowing. Okay. Pleasant Valley spawn. Was over near 3 strikes. Ended up with frostbite on day 1. So I have just a little bit of frostbite. And then I went to the homestead. I believe I worked my way up to Signal Hill. And then proceeded to go into the Winding River. And so I crossed into the hydro dam and then worked my way across Mystery Lake and forged. I found the hammer in... So where did I find the hammer? I can't remember exactly. I think I found a hammer in Pleasant Valley. So I went to the Muskeg to forge came back to Mystery Lake, back to near the dam, and then I went through the ravine and came into Coastal Highway, and then I went through Coastal Highway a little bit, found another hammer, worked my way to Desolation Point, dropped off the hammer, got into a bit of a scuffle with a couple of different wolves, and I think I got my well fed, or I'm working on it. Let me check. I have well fed. I managed to get my condition back. Got a bunch of stuff curing in the Scruffy's cave. Some deer, some gut, some the wolf pelt. Well, I left all that behind. If I am able to, I'll come back to that later. And I have a bunch of different places in Coastal Highway, including, I think, Quonset, or at least one of the places near Quonset. And then I think there's a couple of different spots here and there that I left things behind. I have not been to Misanthropes or Jackrabbit. I have not been to a few of the places in Coastal, but I wanted to go find the things I was curing. I do believe I had maples and guts and some kind of hide. And then the most important aspect of this run is I haven't completely avoided foods with vitamin C. I accidentally ate a fish when I was in Scruffy's cave, and that had vitamin C, so that was only a couple of days ago in game. So I don't know how I don't know how it all works when it comes to the scurvy, but the idea is I was trying to get it, or at least get to a point where there was a risk. Where is the island? I'm somewhat confused. Did something change? Is it not rendered in? Or am I just... Maybe it's just farther down. Okay, whatever. I'm slightly confused because it... Oh, never mind, it's right there. I was like, where the heck is Misanthropes? It's right there. I see something on the ice, and I think it might be something. Right. Yeah, I know, it's been weeks since I've played, and I'd like to keep my well fed, so I want to get a bow going. Now, there's nothing over here for me. Maybe some mushrooms, or I could hunt some rabbits. There might be a deer carcass, but I think my main objective is I'm going to see whatever that is. Maybe it could be, I don't know what, it could be a clothing item that I might need, or who knows. But you got the Buried Echoes badge. That's awesome. I haven't done that yet. I am only just now, like, I came back and I was able to put in a couple of hours on my pilgrim save, and just started exploring the mine, and I feel like I've still barely scratched the surface in the new zone, and it's been tough because I know everybody's trying to play the new zone, and I'm trying to avoid spoilers as best I can. Okay, that was nice. Do I need that? No, I don't. Oh, that was still cool. Was that new? Yeah, that was almost a brand new simple parka. If I didn't have 2 ski jackets, I would have been I'd been really happy about that. Alright, so I have to be careful. I don't want a bear attack. And quite often when I come up the side of the hill to go, I'm going to go up to that house to warm up because I'm losing condition. And it's a decent house to be at. I don't think I've searched it yet. I'm not sure. But I've also been attacked by a wolf, and I think one time I was coming up this way, I might not have been paying enough attention, and I got mauled by a bear. I'm not even sure I can come up straight up this way. Okay, I can. I forgot to check how many sticks and things I had, so... If there is a rabbit, I might try to take it out. I do have some food, so I don't want to be too overzealous when it comes to hunting a bunch of small game. Because then I'll feel the need to harvest it all, and to be perfectly honest, I mean, I do need the pelts and the guts, but I don't need them here. It might not be a bad idea to get them, but I would have to, it would essentially be, if I was getting those things, it would be to come back for them later. I see one. I thought I saw a rabbit. Anyway, going inside. Hi, Magic. Hi, Test and Reviews. Yeah, Happy New Year, everybody, and Happy Holidays. I know not everybody celebrates the same thing, but I still feel like it's a good to wish well for everyone. Alright, I am going to search this place out while I'm warming up. I'm going to check my 18 coal. I got some fuel, and I can burn the archery. I believe I read the archery book already. I almost certainly did, because I think I looked at it. Hey, Turkey. Is Testabot? I wasn't sure. I mean, oh, more spray paint. I actually don't need that spray paint. I don't know how to, I guess I don't really know how to deal with bots or anything, but as long as I don't think... Oh, that's amazing. Fresh rabbit, cooked. Yes, please. Delicious. Now some coffee. Some coffee would be very nice. What else would I want? Maybe some more... some beef jerky, or some chocolate. I mean, oh, crackers. Okay, so I guess crackers don't give vitamin C. Very good stuff. Now let's see here. Nice. Oh, you just started Signal Void? That's what's up. I mean, better late than never, right? I mean, I avoided playing it for a while because I just didn't... I felt like I was trying to catch up, and I wasn't able to appreciate what I was doing at the time. It felt like I was just pushing to get more... I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how to explain it, but I wasn't enjoying myself in the same way. I felt like I was putting pressure on myself to do things quickly to catch up for lost time, and when I start doing that, I stop enjoying myself as much, and so I had made the decision to not worry about it, and then I did enough on my own time, or even if I saw people doing things, oh, more crackers, oh, thank you. Even if I saw people doing some things, it wasn't as much of a spoiler as, like, I don't know, like, if you were to find where those different caches are or something like that, like, it's easy to forget. You know, you might have been like, oh, okay, well, this person was in this map, and they were in this general area, but when it comes down to it, for me specifically, I couldn't remember exactly where those places were. I knew about, maybe where they were, so it wasn't so bad, but... There are certain things in the new map that it would be unfortunate to spoil. Like, I guess there's keys. You can find different keys for different places that can unlock certain things, and I think that in itself is fine. No, that knowledge isn't necessarily a spoiler, but if I knew where the keys were on my own, then that it would lessen the experience. So. That's one of the reasons I'm doing this, is because I'm not going to the new zone. most of the stuff that I'm trying to accomplish here is stuff that has already been, you know, if you haven't done some of these things, you know, there's been enough time that's gone by where, you know, it shouldn't be a spoiler anymore, but I know there's new people that play, and some people are just now starting to play the Long Dark, so like everything's a spoiler, as spoiler as it were. But again, I watched people play for years before I bought the game, and that's one of the reasons I did, was because I had watched them play, and it still didn't make it any easier. It helped, but it didn't make it so that I instantly knew everything and was able to accomplish everything with no challenge. Okay. That being said, now are okay. They juked me out. I'm still not fully warm. Now I think down here is a person. I don't think that's a food carcass. Okay, and I can't sprint because I'm too heavy. Of course I am. That's okay. So that fishing hut is where I'm headed. There's a wolf. Okay, that fishing hut is where I'm going. Yeah, I did use this. I like using the spray paint, and I was using that in the mine just to be like, this is the direction you came from. Or, you know, like paint an arrow backwards so that it's like I came from that way. So if nothing else, I know where I came from. Alright, that wolf can stay over there, please. Awesome. I'm headed right over here. Straight that way. On the right side of the screen, there's that, like, blue rock. Okay, the fog is getting thick. I'm glad I saw it when I did. So I'm just gonna... If I have to, I'll take some more cold damage. And there's a house over here, and I'm pretty sure I have a few things in this house. I don't remember if I left anything in Quonset. There might be some stuff, so I'm going to definitely want to check that. Plus, there's a workbench there. There's no workbench in the house that I'm headed to. Okay, so we are in Coastal Highway. I'll quick recap again, because I don't mind. I spawned in Pleasant Valley, over near, I think somewhere between the plane crash and Three Strikes, and I went to Three Strikes thinking it was closer, ended up aggroing a wolf. The wolf pinned me down in the little shed, so by the time I made it to the farmhouse, I had one thing of frostbite, and then I found a hammer, so we went up to Signal, like I bounced to the little outhouse near the farmhouse, and then went to, where is that thing? I'm like right in front of it and I can't see it. Anyway, went to Signal Hill, or maybe that's where I found the hammer. Somewhere in Pleasant Valley I found a hammer, so we went through the dam, into Mystery Lake, into Forlorn Muskeg. I did a forge where I made a knife and a hatchet and a couple of arrowheads. And then I started getting hides and saplings, and so I did that here because we came back from the Muskeg. We came back through Mystery Lake and then in through the ravine into Coastal Highway. I found another hammer along the way, and so I decided to go to Desolation Point, where I dropped off a hammer at the Riken, and then I got into some shenanigans with some wolves. Almost died twice, and then didn't. But, okay, there's some water. I've got lots of water, so I'm just going to leave some here. Okay, didn't take too much damage. Yes, so now we're just now heading back from Desolation Point, I left off in Crumbling Highway in the basement, and okay, cool. So there is some stuff here. I'm just gonna drop some more stuff off because I don't mind having this. This is a great house, in my opinion. Let's see what's here. I'm gonna have to drop some stuff off. Like, yeah, I've got some extra clothing items, and just for good measure, I'd like to keep them. I mean, this is fantastic. I found this jacket, the 95% simple parka, in a container beachcombing. So that was cool. My hat is in really bad shape. So I'd like to try to figure out, some of my clothing is in not so good shape. But this isn't... Okay, maybe all of my stuff is at the Quonset, because I'm not seeing anything. I'm just going to check to see if I got the water. Oh yeah, I must have found matches, and I remember finding some stuff here. So this has got a nice bed. There's still plenty of cloth, and there's a fireplace. I might break this table down at some point because it is... I like coming up to the fire like this. I don't like being so... like... I got like no room here. I feel like I'd be hitting my elbows on everything. Alright, let me drop a couple more things. I do want the oil, just because I was making the pancake, or not the pancakes, but something. I was making something. Oh, I did have spray paint. Alright, that's fine. I'll put these things in here. And then I think, drop a few of those things. I guess a book of matches is not the worst thing to have. A couple of those, couple of those. There's water outside. Oh, that's right, I got a thermos. That's cool. That was the first one of those I've had. Some whetstone, some wires. Whatever. I'll leave those here. Alright, that helped a lot. That helped quite a bit. Now, I think what I'll do is... I'm going to lay in the bed for an hour so I can warm up faster. Get a little of my energy back, because now that I can run, I probably will. Just to try to... I might end up using some of my stamina running to get through so I'm not freezing as much. Okay, now how much cloth? I have 2 cloth. I'm going to take, actually, this opportunity to get a little bit more. Yeah, again, sorry. Let me look at the comments here while I'm doing this. Yeah, clothing in the fridge, I know, right? I like using the refrigerator because it feels like most places have one. And if I put stuff in the fridge, then that's where I'll generally look. I might put stuff in a cupboard and be like, I totally forgot, and then which cupboard was it? Things like that. If sometimes there's like a drawer here where, or like a cabinet or something in the corner in a house like this, or like this. If this was in that corner or here, I would put the firewood there because it's next to the fireplace. I'm going to take this other spray. I'm going to take 1 extra spray paint. Because if it's not super like pea soup fog out here, I think I wanted to spray paint to mark this house as somewhere that I have stuff. And that's what I would use the spray paint for in general, because normally I would very meticulously loot every single part of a map and say, okay, I'm definitely not getting a spray paint marked here. So I would meticulously spray paint or search everywhere so I didn't have to worry about what I did or did not search already. And otherwise I just have to remember, which is, you know, lately has not been my strongest suit. So I'm looking for my bow. Or I need the bow. Come on, up the hill. Okay, the fog is actually lifting, so let me... And it's not that cold. -5 is pretty nice. Alright, so I did mark this house. But it didn't show up. So the other thing to do is if you could use charcoal and you've already spray painted, it'll show up on your, you won't have to respray paint. Okay, so the cabin down the way. Wait, what is this cabin? That's up the hill. And there's a, okay, that's the house I started at. Okay, this is the cabin, I'm guessing, is where I put the rabbits. Where I killed the rabbits below from the lookout. Alright, I see a wolf on the left. No bear. No moose. Just the one wolf. I mean, I might have gotten pretty lucky walking on the ice like I did. Because there could have been some just out on the ice, but... I do not have a ton of food, so even if my bow... Or even if my... sorry. The saplings are here, and they're cured... Because they might be at the at the hydro dam or something. I actually don't remember where I left things. I should have marked it down in the notes, but I, didn't, so it's fine. Now, I'm pretty sure this place is well searched. Because I've been here a couple of times. Empty, all empty. Now, is this used? No, it's not. Empty. Okay, well. I have red tools, so I don't need those. That's fine. Those can all stay. One of these has to have something in it, right? Maybe it's this? No? Okay, this place has nothing. I have looted it and left the empty remains behind. Okay. I'm just going to check to see. This book definitely I've read. Okay. And this one, these ones I have not. I like putting things in this bin. So I'm going to put some coal. And some matches. I think that's the most matches I'm going to leave behind at this point. Okay, so the Quonset is interesting because, yes, there's high wolf activity. There's definite chance for a moose and a bear. But it's not always the same thing. I like the Quonset if I'm not staying at the Quonset. Like, that is my least favorite thing about the Quonset, is leaving it. Because you might walk straight into a bear. Or, that, a wolf. But this is fine. Right, I did go into those. I think I went into that house. I'm almost certain I didn't leave anything there. Did I leave stuff at the fishing cabin? Darn it. I know there's stuff up... Okay, fine. We're gonna go up the hill. This I knew this was gonna be part of the coming back adventure, is getting to retrace my steps and finding out where it was that I had gone. And where the heck I left all my stuff. I'm pretty sure I left stuff at the fishing camp, so... And then I've been to that trailer over there. And then there's a house. This might lose the wolf. There's a house over here that there might be some more rabbits, because I am getting hungry. I have some crackers and a couple of items. I'd have to start a fire, which that's not the worst thing. Let's see if I'm even going the right way. You just got stomped by the Quonset moose? Damn. Sorry for swearing there, but that sucks. Oh, man. Okay, I think I need to go up. I hear a wolf, though, so I gotta be careful. I also have to be careful of a bear. I do believe I'm fairly close to the house I want to be at. Oh, literally right here. Cool. And there's the bear. Okay, I have a moment. These rabbits might not even have respawned yet. I don't think they have. I'm going to grab these sticks. That bear is like right there. That's not good. Oh, there is a rabbit. Okay. Come here, little guy. And I didn't leave anything here. Okay, there's some food items and water. I'm going in the house. I'm going in the house because there's a bear. You've never seen a moose at Quonset? Yeah. It seems pretty rare. Okay, I'm glad I stopped here. There's my maple. And some rabbit stuff so I can fix my hat. Some more paper because my tinder is low. And I think I've searched this whole place, so I'm just going to double check I didn't leave anything behind. Because I know that there's more saplings. Now, where did I leave them, though? I'm going to want to check the places that I've been to. So, like, the fishing camp is definitely one place that I need to go to. And then, not that. We'll do these ones. Not that either. We'll do... Matter of fact, we'll just do this. All with the knife. I used to spawn it on the roof of that house. That's crazy. I never knew that. That's kind of funny. Okay, so I can drop off this fresh gut and this fresh hide and this green sapling. I'm going to leave the meat there for just a moment. What else can I do? I didn't grab a lot of cloth, but I grabbed some. I think I'm going to grab this. Oh, and if there's a pillow, can I get the pillow? Yeah. On Interloper, there's quite a few places on this map that are like burnt or they don't work. What I mean that they don't work is essentially the houses you can't get into. So on some of the lower difficulty settings, it is easier in this map based on how many houses there are. And even on Interloper, this map has quite a few indoor locations, which is nice. I have an Interloper save where I think I'm on day 60 or something, and I'm hanging out in Quonset with broken ribs, I think, and a moose hide, and two bear hides, and like 6 wolf hides. I think I got enough to make like a bear. I think I made 2 wolf coats, the bearskin bedroll, because I hadn't even found a bedroll. So my first bedroll, like after day 60, because I spawned in Desolation Point and made it as far as Coastal Highway and didn't go any further. Because I found a hammer and I turned right back around and went and forged. I'm going to just step outside and see if that bear has moved along. Or wait, no, I'm going to do this. hopefully I can find another rabbit, but I can still eat some food. If I start a fire, I can make some porridge, right? Do I have porridge? I can make porridge and some more bannock, which would be nice. Please don't be in my face, bear. I've given you plenty of time. I didn't even bother to bring the rabbit meat out because I don't want... If the bear instant aggroes me, it'll instant... Oh. I think the coast is clear. I don't think I would have left anything there. I have extra water. Okay, cool. I'm going to go get this rabbit meat. I'm going to start a fire. Oh, I wonder. I didn't think about that. Rabbit stew. Oh, I don't have any broth. But the rabbit stew actually is a good call. I should be trying to save some stuff, but I do believe I've only had, like, this is the only flour that I've used. There might be some still in Mystery Lake. I think Camp Office, I left a whole lot of stuff. So I might actually have to go all the way back to Camp Office. Alright, that was weird. The amount of time it took me to go inside and back out, it went from thick fog to snowing. Now, where the heck does that bear go? I'm curious. If it walks down past here, does it go down and back around? Like at a lower elevation down here? Or maybe it just goes back down the hill? Or it turns around and goes back the way it came? I don't know. I've never like followed it to see where it went. Just grab those sticks so I can get a fire. I'd like not to use the coal because I've been dropping stuff off in the hopes that in the future I'll make my way back here. I will take some of this water because I'll probably end up using some in this, making this food. Also, did I mark this place? Hold on, let me mark this real quick. Because I can grab some more charcoal, that's better. Okay, so I definitely want to go over here, because I think the fishing camp is over here, or somewhere right here. This might be log sort, in this general area, and then over here... I'm almost certain I went to the fishing camp, but I don't want to be too sure of myself, because it... like, it took me a minute just to remember where I spawned. I know, we're getting cold. It's getting dark. Okay, I can use that book. No, not the birch bark. The book. The book bark. There we go. No, not the accelerant. Oh, come on. I lit the torch. I should have checked to see if I could make a... I'm almost certain I can't make a mag lens with this fog, but... So wait, I went... Where'd the snow go? Wasn't it just snowing? That's fine. I like this. This is acceptable. No, I'll put that there. We'll make some porridge. Now I can make some bannock. I'm not sure if that's enough time. I'm gonna see if I can't find a couple more sticks. I got plenty of stones. I don't think anything's... I wasn't sure if like a couple of sticks might have spawned up there. I could get this branch. I think I'll do that. I'm glad to be back playing the Long Dark. I feel a certain relaxation when it comes to this. Okay, 35 minutes. More porridge. And some more bannock. Okay. Sky is clearing. I thought I heard a ptarmigan, but I think it was just the porridge bubbling. 1 hour till burnt. Okay, I think what I'll do is, because I am tired, but I don't necessarily want to stay here. I'm gonna go grab the birch sapling, because it's been curing for a couple of minutes, so I'll throw a couple more sticks on this fire just to make sure it doesn't go out. And those things won't burn. I can leave this food here. What is that? Oh, nice. I didn't see that before. Soda. That's awesome. Some good road food. I'm going to take the rabbit pelt. The gut can stay. And then I might grab a couple more torches. I actually need to check to see how many I have. I think I have maybe like a 70% torch, or I might be thinking of a different save. "15 minutes. Okay, let me get this warmed up, because I might need that. This won't burn. I'm not going to bother making more stuff. Okay, so I have two 100% torches. Awesome. Okay, that's fine. So I'll pull just a couple of these. They're not very good, but 10 minutes.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Yeah, I know it. I'm just going to go ahead and eat this now, because that'll warm me up. Take the piping hot pan off of the thing. Drink a little bit of this water. Light the torch so I don't have to worry about it.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Fast forward these, and it's time to go. Okay, I'm not going to the mine. If I went up that way, that would lead me up to the Cinder Hill coal mine. I'm going to grab these sticks. I'm not going to grab too many, just a handful so that I don't have to, because I'm actually kind of low on fuel at the moment. Intentionally, though. The way I'm headed back, there will be more coal, so at least I'm pretty sure I can manage with what I have. Because I'm not sticking around Coastal Highway for too much longer. I just need to get the gear that I had left behind, so I have to go retrace my steps. Now, where is that one cabin? Maybe I should have went up. Either way, I'm going this way. This might not bring me to the cabin, but I actually don't remember if I left anything at that cabin. Let me get this torch so I don't lose it. And I'm going to check my map. So there's the lookout, and that's the cabin that was there. This cabin, I didn't mark, so I don't think there's anything there. So to the fishing camp. Now this might lead me down, I think it'll lead me down towards the road. Or potentially right in front of the mine, maybe? Now I'm almost certain I went into the mine recently, so I don't think there will be a coal respawn in there. So I don't think I'll bother going in there. I don't think I even left anything there. Yeah, so there's the log sort. Which means the mine should be... Actually, I think the mine's back behind me, so I missed it anyway. Peaceful evening in Coastal Highway. I mean, it's day 18, I think, or day 19 almost. So I haven't been alive for that long, and I'm making a guess, but my guess is that it's probably at least 30 in-game days without ingesting vitamin C. That leads to the potential scurvy affliction. It might be more. And if it's more than that, then I got some time to figure some stuff out. But I very much want to craft the bow so I can get some hunting done. Some deer would be awesome. Like, I guess a moose would be great. Would help for certain if I want the satchel. I mean, and the food. The food from a moose is substantial. Some deer pants would be nice. I've got okay boots, and like my jackets are probably they're not the best that you can get on Interloper, but they're pretty close without crafting your own. Now this little area is a great spot to find sticks, and then there's like fir limbs, cedar limbs, branches, lots of goodies. I don't want to pick up too much, but it's hard to pass up this many sticks in one like small area. It is a little bit of a walk still, and I'm gonna try not to run because I'm actually gaining some of my condition back right now. It's a slow gain, but it is a gain. Oh, I forgot to mute my phone. Whoops. I'm hoping there is not a bear obstructing my path, because I still do not have what it takes to handle a bear at the moment. Right? I don't have a flare gun. No, I don't have any other weapons besides rocks. 30 sticks, that should do it. That'll be fine for now. 31 for good measure. I'm suddenly reminded of my what was it? The Dark Walker run, where I'm just constantly picking up sticks, and I forget that I don't need them, and I'm just weighing myself down and slowing myself down. And the thing I'm remembering was I had like 5 or 6 sticks, and I just was instinctively picking them up. And the next time I looked, it went from 5 to like 30 sticks in my backpack. I thought that that was fun. That was a good time. Yeah, I'm not sure how many of these fishing huts I've checked, but I don't think I've checked many. A few of them, yes, but not really that many. I'm gonna run. No, I shouldn't run. I do want to get there, but it's still just a little ways down this road. I can almost see it from here, but I can't quite tell if it's... Yeah, I think straight ahead is the dock. I'm just trying to get a better angle with the... Yeah, okay. I'm coming up on the dock over here. There's a wolf. Now, shucks. There's been so many runs in my gameplay that I don't know. There's no way you noticed me. Are you going the other way? I think it's walking away. I don't think there's anything in that fishing hut, but there might be. I may have left something, but again, that also might be the other run that I'm thinking of. That other interloper save that I have. Not too many sticks over here, but there is a few. So I might as well take what I can find. I'm not breaking any of the branches down. Alright, I do not see the bear. So I think I'm safe to come over here. I think the wind might be picking up here soon. Come on, up the hill. Now, I didn't mark any of these houses. I sure hope that one of them has stuff in it. Oh, crap. No, thank you. No soliciting. Yeah, it really is, right? It's like, oh, here's another stick and another stick, and then you look down and it's like, I have, yeah, 30 sticks, 40 sticks, and that's a good number to have. I think that's pretty awesome. Now, apparently I've not been here, so that's both a good and a bad sign. I think it's a good sign because it might mean that I did not leave anything else behind. I could have swore I'd been here, but again, I might be confusing runs. I'll just take this because it's only 11 minutes. And then how much is on the torch? 24, and this is 15. That should work.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. The sticks, yeah. It's hard not to have a handful of them, especially if you're in one of those situations where the wind is like knocking out your fire, but it is on and off. It's not a constant, steady wind. Because then your chance of throwing that extra stick on there, and all of a sudden you're back up to 9-10 minutes. Time for them to use some of these better torches. I'm going to take a little sip of my water. Then we'll just go in and out of these load screens for a minute. Okay. I feel like I have enough cloth for now. 16 cloth is plenty. Okay, that's cured. That's fresh. Okay. Wow, there's a... It feels like somebody already looted this place. Because there's nothing here. That's unfortunate. But yeah, the sticks, I was thinking about the sticky situation challenge recently, and I have a desire to go back to that at some point. I still think I might need to adjust things here or there, because unless I get a really lucky spawn, it feels like it might be a little bit too difficult. And I don't want to just have to... Otherwise, I might have to just like select the location where I spawn, in which case I have to think about that quite a bit more. I don't want to just be like, oh, I'll just spawn in Hush River Valley. Because then that would make it easier. It wouldn't be easy, but there would be equipment, there would be coal, there would be matches, there would be a good possibility of getting a decent head start. I don't know, I'll think about it. This place also has very little. 18, I think I will take this. There's nothing else. I think I'm gonna have to go to sleep. I think that's the only thing for it. I'm gonna just put this torch out. rip up this newsprint, have to drink some water, and then... Oh. I need to remember not to forget these things. Eat these. I almost forgot I had the bannock on me. Oh, and I have the soda. Yes, we'll drink the soda. So that fills me up pretty good. Oh, and I have more porridge. Awesome. Okay, I'll definitely be eating porridge for breakfast. I was going to take the clothing off to try to save the wear and tear on them, but at this point I think I'm going to try not to min-max quite so hard. Okay, it sounds absolutely brutal outside, but it might just be windy. I'm just going to read some of this fishing book. I don't even know why I read the fishing book. I should be reading... I mean, the fire starting would be good. The mending would be good. Like, the cooking isn't going to get me very far. I'm at cooking 3 already. Wait. Yeah, I'm at cooking 3 already. I think I'll go with some of the fire. Yeah, I think I could fix my hat. That might not be a bad idea. I'm just worried because it takes... If I fail... Okay, so it might be easier to just craft a new hat. Where is it? The rabbit hat is 3 cured pelt, but only 1 gut. And for me to repair it is going to be 1 gut each time I try to repair it. So I'm thinking I might just ride it out, and then if it gets ruined, I can harvest it for an extra cured pelt. Because then I would have 3 cured, plus this one needs to be cured still. Just gonna go outside and see what's going on. So I don't remember. Again, I don't remember if I've got a bunch of cured gut still in Mystery Lake, because I think that's where all my stuff is. So I have to go up to the ravine, and then from the ravine go through, and I know that I have stuff in the dam. All right, not ideal. It's 2 arrows down in the wind shade. I think I'm gonna read a little bit more. The moose hide coat. Oh yeah, because it only takes that one. Wait, do you get moose hide back from the cloak when you harvest it? I've never. I think I've crafted one, but I've never harvested one. Just break these torches up to lighten my load a little bit. Maybe I should start. I need to start hunting more. I tend to stick with small game and plants, and then occasionally deer and wolf, but I'm very inexperienced when it comes to making bear coats or moose coats. Like, I usually hunt 1 moose and make the satchel and then never hunt another moose. I don't know if it's like, I don't think it's specifically because I'm choosing not to as much as it is that I just don't find myself in positions, and I don't go looking for the moose. I don't know, it still sounds kind of windy. Yeah, the moose is quite a lot of work, especially if things don't go perfectly and you end up with broken ribs, or your clothing gets destroyed. I mean, same with the bear, right? I mean, a bear attack is almost I mean, I wouldn't say better or worse specifically, but I don't know how much a moose stomp will damage your clothing. I feel like I should check this fishing hut. Unless the wolf is right there. Oh, it is. Okay, no, not checking the fishing hut. Next time I come back to this map, I'll have to remember to check the fishing huts better. I've tried putting a snow shelter over here, and I've never been able to. To try to get... I've seen some people in certain areas be able to put down a snow shelter, excuse me, near a workbench, an outdoor workbench. Like I think at the Muskeg Forge, there was a spot where you could set down the bedroll, or not the bedroll, the snow shelter, and be able to reach the workbench from inside the snow shelter. And so it would be extremely useful for fighting off cabin fever while staying warm and being able to craft outdoors all at the same time. A couple of rabbits here. I might go ahead and try to kill these things because I'm pretty hungry. I know there's a bear and a wolf that hang out close by, but I think it's worth the risk. Because I was going to collect the cattails, but I can't. I just can't harvest them. I mean, I can harvest them, but the vitamin C thing, I'm very much trying to stick to that goal. Okay, so I'll drop this here. I mean, the bear's cave is like over straight ahead of me, above and or over that rock somewhere. Where'd that other rabbit go? Alright, the harvesting of the moose is definitely a hassle, especially if it's not in a convenient spot. It can be... I've lost almost an entire moose harvest before from not being prepared accordingly, just trying to get the kill shot, and then... Because sometimes that's the hardest part. Not necessarily the actual killing it, but getting it, because sometimes they just disappear on you. Either they despawn or like before you can get the kill, and then so it's like sometimes I feel like that's half the battle. Let's see, can I get a mag lens fire? That'd be so awesome right now. Oh my god, yes. Come on, mag lens. Yeah, that's true. The bear bed isn't as good. Especially with the amount of different bedrolls you can find. Come on. I know it's cold. I know. We got 44 sticks we can throw on here. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure this is wind protected at the moment. And I'll probably take the pelts off of the rabbits, and then I'll leave the guts on them, and I'll potentially carry the rabbits with me. And then if I run across a bear or a wolf, I'll drop one of them.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna use a coal because it's cold. I'm gonna go ahead and get the bannock going, and I don't know if I have enough water to make the porridge, but I'm gonna start some porridge, and then I'll get those rabbits harvested. Yeah, I do like the stuffed bedroll is awesome, and I think it is very strong. And then the other part of it is the new thing where you have to have a tool to harvest the rabbit or the ptarmigan or anything that isn't like a ravaged carcass. And so the good thing about that is it makes it a little bit tougher early game. Just gonna go ahead and eat the porridge now because I'm warming up. Bannock is almost ready. my god. My heart nearly just leapt out of my chest. Breathe, just breathe. Breathe a little bit. You know what? There, I'm not putting that in my inventory. No, no, no. You didn't see anything. You didn't hear anything. Oh. Go away. I do not know what to do. Oh boy. Oh, so okay, sorry. I'm getting back to the comments here. You got double moose stomped and your clothes are fine, right? Okay, so the double moose stomping, like even a single moose stomp takes how many? Like dozens and dozens of hours. I'm not carrying anything. Why are you still coming this way? Do you just path this way? What's going on? I might be able to scare it away if the fire is far enough away from me. Oh shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh my god. It's coming straight for like the rabbits. Oh boy. Do I take my clothing off just in case I get mauled? Okay, oh my god. Sharp turn. I'm warm here. I think I'm warm by the fire. So as long as the fire... Oh, come on. Well, at least I got this... I did... Oh, wow. Okay. No, way. No, no, no.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
Oh, crap. I would do anything not to die right now. Oh, my God. Why? Well, I think they do respect a fire, but it depends how close to the fire you are. So... No. No. Please, no. No. Just go away. That did nothing. Ah, frick. Two fires. Oh my goodness. I've gotten a little bit better at throwing torches, thankfully. Oh, I need to make water. I'll just put this down for a minute. I was planning on... Because that thing's going to be coming back. Did I put more on the fire? No, not yet. Okay. Sorry, just a little unnerving. Not going to lie. It's getting closer. I can hear it. I can hear it moving.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Holy smokes. So this new animation, does that make it so that... Because In the old animations, the animals would potentially like stop moving or something. I'm not even sure. Oh my god, I'm terrified right now. Yeah, because this thing would destroy my clothing. Like, if I took off my clothing, it might make me bleed more if I get mauled. Oh god. Because, like, I don't even know if it's going to recognize this fire because of where it is. Can you just go away? I would much appreciate it. So I would like to put this on the fire. I mean, I would love to get the pelts off of these rabbits. There you go. There you go. See, we can all be civilized. I'll behave accordingly. I need to go straight up the hill when I'm done here. Up that way and to the left. I might just miss there's a cabin over here with more rabbits. A couple of potential, like, there's like a picnic area or something. I was hoping maybe to hit up a couple of those. There might be some containers that I could get something from.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, don't you worry. Okay, automatic. Did I get more coffee, or is that I just have... Oh, I did get more coffee. Cool. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna do more porridge. Fire bad? Yeah. So it respects the one fire, but the second fire, I learned, is what scares it away. Like that rock, I threw a rock at it and it just literally bounced off and did nothing. Okay, quickly put this on here so it doesn't turn around. Okay, I think I'm good. Also, I'm so happy they fixed the issue where clothing doesn't get warm next to a fire. Like, all my stuff is nice and warm and not wet. Oh man, I'm gonna try to get some more torches. I don't even know if I can get anywhere really. Like, they might go out, but this is a mag lens fire, so that's pretty nice. 19 minutes, okay. Oh yeah, okay, sorry. Going back to the to the comments, your bearskin bedroll was so beat up that you harvested it and used another pelt to make a new one. That's smart.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
That's definitely probably the best way to do that. Because the bear can be really hard to come by. Also, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I guess I should only speak for myself, really. But darn it, do I get these hide off of here? I don't know if I can. Like, I guess I do need more water. I could get at least one of them. Here, I'll take the porridge. The porridge is going to get cold. Might as well eat it. Do you find the bearskin bedroll better than the regular one? I think the ptarmigan one's potentially better. Because of how light it is. And because of how, it doesn't take that much to craft it. It does take a lot. Going back to what I was saying before, with needing to put, needing to have a tool now to get the stuff, just to start it. Like, I don't need a tool to harvest this by hand, but if I haven't used a tool to harvest something from it, then that option is no longer available.
Doesn't seem so creepy.
Okay, it looks like it might actually blizzard. How much time? 15 minutes, 35. I'm gonna try. If it blizzards, then it blizzards. I'm just gonna get our hands all messed up. Okay, no blizzard yet. Good enough. I love this spot, although it's dangerous. And it's in the open, it's like in the wide open. Sometimes that cabin that's over there, there's that was burnt down, I think somewhere just over there is like maybe on Stalker it's not burnt down, or maybe it is. On one of the, I remember one of the saves I've had, it was not burnt. And it was a very nice area because of the rabbits. There's obviously, you know, in the lower settings there's more rabbits. There's deer that'll come over this way. On Pilgrim, that bear is not a problem because it doesn't bother you, but now is the other cabin over there. I think the other cabin's just over that way, so there's sometimes a wolf up in these woods. So I do have to be careful of that. I think the dry time on clothing before, it was an issue where the fire wasn't drying your clothing when you were outside while you were wearing it. So since they fixed that bug, being next to the fire dries your clothing off even when you're outside. And so the fact that that wasn't happening made it so that your clothing weren't drying and they were getting more wet. So that's why I was so adamant in, you know, in the recent past about, you know, take your clothes off and drop them by when you're near a fire, because it wasn't working. But now that it's working, also this spot's pretty awesome. I've lived in here before because it's this spot right here, I do believe is wind sheltered, and you can put a bedroll down. I might be wrong about it being completely windproof, but I do believe that spot right there is windproof, or for the most part, from most angles. So anyway, yeah, the fact that the clothing now is drying off next to the fire versus continuing to get more wet, I think that was the big difference. So essentially, yeah, they sped up the dry time by fixing it. That was pretty cool though, right? I can say that because I did not get mauled. It would not have been quite as cool if I had gotten mauled. Not even close to as cool. I picked up an extra piece of coal, that was nice. And I'm actually warming up right here. It's gonna take this thing and it's out. Come on, go out. There we go. As that bear was inching close, or inch by inch closer, I am also getting closer to my goal. Maybe some of these rabbits in the ravine will have respawned. I forgot about this. The trestle in a potential blizzard in the evening. I should have more than enough light, and my energy, as long as I don't run, should hold out. My temperature is not terrible. Let me check. Okay, so clothing's getting a little wet. The temperature, if the torch goes out, it might go down to 2 arrows down. I think the coffee is still warm. Okay, I just lost my warming buff from the porridge. I think I drink the coffee because I have another one. I have 5 more, so I'll just get my warmth back. I'll have a whole hour worth of warming benefit. Okay, no auto walk. In order to disengage my auto walk, I either have to click, like left click on the controller to auto walk and then stop, auto walk, stop, or I go backwards. If I'm auto walking and I go backwards, then it automatic, like it stops it that way also. So I can never be sure if I'm like pushing forward the whole time whether my auto walk is on. Like I might lose track of it. Cause I'm not. It's not that I'm lazy, but oops, sorry, I hit the microphone there. My I tend to play quite a bit of video games, even if I'm not streaming or recording, and so you know It's nice to take a break when you can. Not all of my games that I play have auto walk, that's for sure. I am a big believer in it, but it's also easy. It feels like it might be a little easier on console than it is for like a keyboard. Because it's like my directional buttons, like this, what I'm doing here, that's the thing. I just have to click that stick, and that's the auto walk. Whereas on PC, I think it's a completely different button. Like I think you're using WASD to move forward, back, left, and right. And then I imagine that like crouch is what, spacebar, I think. I picked up a few of the things from listening to some of the other YouTubers. When they're playing, they'll say things like, again, I think spacebar is like the crouch, but I'm not 100% sure. Like for me, that's the look around button. I do this, and that's the same button for crouch. So for me, it's all like right here, and that's why I think if eventually I did get a PC, oh, it's control, okay. So even if I do get a PC, it's going to take me weeks of playing just to master the standard buttons, like just your regular get around stuff, let alone the special mechanics of like bows and weapons and things like that. Plus the fact that I think like the left mouse click is the same thing for harvesting, and if you're holding a torch, it's also the same button to put the torch out. So that can get confusing. Again, I'm not 100% sure, but I've watched people do this a lot when trying to click on stuff. And like for me, that's a totally different button. So if I wanted to harvest or like collect the stick, that's not the same button to put out my torch. And here comes that blizzard. It's okay if I lose this, I got some matches. And then can't you like rebind your stuff too? Like if you wanted to, you could just like map your keys differently. Come on, if I can get this torch to that cave, that would be awesome. It's gonna be a tough call. I don't know. I'm not even sure if the torch will make it without me having to light another one. But hopefully there's been some stick respawn. Looks like there's a lot of limbs, but there's no way I'm going to get to harvest limbs in this weather. I mean, maybe if it was nice out and it wasn't windy and it wasn't snowing, it might be nice enough to harvest a limb with the axe. Or at least take minimal damage while doing it. I feel like there should be at least one rabbit around here. I don't think I killed them all. Or maybe I did and they all just... Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, you stay right there. I'll be back for you. Okay, I got water here. That's nice. Yeah, nice. Changing the key bindings made your life easier. That's good. There's some birch. Okay, I knew I left some birch here somewhere. Oh. Oh, that's cured already. Alright, so I'm warming up back here. I'm gonna move these things a little bit farther up. I mean, I'm trying to figure out if I should... Because it's not that cold in the cave. Okay. I never grabbed the charcoal. I'm going to grab this charcoal. Because it shouldn't be that much. 6? That's not too bad. I'm going to sort of... There's the rabbit. Oh, you're coming right here? Oh my god, that was awful. should drop some stuff real quick. You want to be my dinner. I appreciate your sacrifice, little rabbit. Now I get to pick all this stuff up again. It's not too bad outside of the wind shade. Might be able to... I don't know if I want to risk it too much, but I might be able to get a limb if I can get wind shaded. First things first, I'm just going to start the fire and I'll go from there.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Right, right. I'm sorry, I'm going back to the comments here. Yeah, different key bindings are good because, yeah, different people, not everybody's hands are the same size, and I know that some people might have, I don't know what the right words would be, not like restrictions, but, so, I don't know, I don't think I have arthritis, but I have, like, I broke my hand when I was younger, and sometimes it's tough to hold the controller, so I imagine similar things could happen for other people. Not specifically the same exact things that I'm talking about, but, you know, reaching... Wait, what? Oh, that scared me. I forgot I had these on me. Okay, 12 minutes till ready. Good stuff. Ooh, that's a big rabbit. Whatever, I'm just gonna get the whole thing. Hey, what's up, Vince? It's been a while. Hope you had, and the missus had a happy holiday. Yes, and happy new year. Thank you. Yes, we had a very nice holiday. We got to do a lot of cool things. We saw a lot of people, family and friends, and we got to go see Fiddler on the Roof. That was fun. I'd not seen that before. So that was a good time. And then what else did we do? I mean, it was just really nice to take a break, as it were. We didn't have to do a whole bunch of stuff being at the Joellen's parents' place. Not saying that we didn't do anything, but I mean, like, a lot of the stuff that we normally have to take care of on a day-to-day basis in our own lives, we got to put on hold for a week because, you know, we weren't here to need to worry about it, and so that was nice. And just drop some of this stuff on the ground just for the moment. See if I can go out there and gather a few items. Alright, 37 feathers is good. Alright, let me eat this porridge, actually, because that'll warm me up. Because I forgot I wasn't warm yet. And this fire will last just a little bit longer. Actually, yeah, let me get this food so I don't burn it. Don't really have to worry about... don't have to worry so much about water, because I have a whole bunch of it, but... I just finished cooking that. Alright, just to warm up all the rest of the way, I'm going to break these torches down. But yeah, hope everyone has been good. I appreciate you hanging out. I know, like I said, it's been a while. I didn't put out a notification that I was going to stream, and I wanted to stream this weekend, but it didn't work out for me to be able to. And I mean, honestly, it was better that I didn't, because I was wiped out. I was exhausted from, you know, well, both of us, Joellen and I, were both from coming back from the trip, and then just, you know, getting back to our own stuff and getting settled back in. I'm taking the birch bark. I've got a whole bunch of it, but I can leave it behind in strategic places. So yeah, it's a good exhaustion though. Not necessarily like a complete drain from stress, but more or less a you know, drained from expending energy with other people. What is that noise? Is that like the trees or something? I feel like sometimes I hear things and I think that they're the ptarmigan and it's just like creaking noises or like one of the other background birds. The ones you hear but you never see. There's not very many sticks. So it is -4 in the wind shade, but that's with the torch, so it's -7 in the wind, or wind shade. So it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get a limb. Alright, let me just put this out. Yeah, it's a little too cold to be chopping wood. And then this. I have bannock. I'm just going to pick all this stuff up again. I wish I had a container here. If I had 50 stones, I would definitely put a rock cache here. Because there's no container for me to drop any of this stuff into. I think what I'm going to do is take these torches and then I'm going to see if I can actually eat that rabbit right now. I like to put the water next, at least one water next to if I put any meat outside of a cave, because that way I don't just walk right by it. Okay, good. I ate the whole thing. Hey, what's up, epic? Or some epic guy. However you would prefer to be called. Alright, it's warm in the cave. That's awesome. +7. Clothing is dry. Well, almost dry. This has a gut. Okay, the rabbits are not frozen, which is also good. Oh yeah, you've always been able to drop torches from your inventory. I learned that a little while ago. I do that because of the fact that if you drop your torches like the other way, it's the same as throwing the torch. So I hunt a lot of rabbits. Okay, probably too many. I think I rely a little bit too heavily on the rabbits, especially early game. Side note, one of the reasons I absolutely love the fact that you have to have a knife to start the harvest of the rabbit or a ptarmigan or something, because I exploited it so much. Like, I took advantage of that fact so readily that it became an obsession almost. Not really an obsession, but in the sense that it's like, I'll hunt and kill every single rabbit I see because I can survive on just rabbits, but now the game has evolved more, so I don't think you can do that quite anymore. Oh yeah, back to the bedrolls. I'm typically all over the place with my commentary, but somebody had asked earlier which people preferred the bearskin bedroll, the ptarmigan bedroll, or like the regular bedroll. And before the ptarmigan bedroll, it was all about how warm do you need to be. Like if you're going late game. Is that a blizzard? Oh, well, I am super lucky. Because I didn't even think about it, and I just slept through the whole night in a cave that is not even warm anymore. Good morning. I didn't even think twice. If there was a blizzard, that could have killed me. And this is just fog, so that's awesome. But it is cold back here. Okay, so here's the perfect example. My bedroll, currently 4.6 degrees, so I'm 0.6 degrees above the cave's temperature now, and my temperature is 12 degrees. So a 12 degree warmth bonus is not even close to as good as it can be, but it's not terrible. So for me to be at 12 degrees and it to be only negative, now it's warming up slightly. So the ptarmigan bedroll would have been, I think, a max of 8-degree warmth. And the bearskin, I think, is what? 12 degrees? Or maybe the regular bedroll, like I forget what the ptarmigan bedroll is. But I think it's somewhere between the regular bedroll and the bearskin bedroll. But the ptarmigan bedroll is only 0.1 kilograms. It's very minor. The weight increase is very small. So for the temperature increase of what, 3 degrees to only add 0.1 versus the bearskin bedroll is 3 kilograms to get 12 degrees. It all has to do with like if you have well fed and the technical backpack and a moose hide satchel, and if you're playing interloper you don't have rifles. It's all about what your weight management is. So I hope I wasn't being too complicated and all over the place saying all of that. I like all three of them. I would probably prefer the ptarmigan bedroll if it wasn't for the fact that I've found one ptarmigan this whole run. I haven't really been looking for them, but you'd need 9 ptarmigan feathers to... Let me look. Where is it? It should be under, maybe it's under this. Improvised bedroll. 10 ptarmigan feathers. So you need a minimum of 3 ptarmigans. And you have to harvest 10 out of the 12 feathers. And then you need 3 cloth. You need a sewing kit or fishing tackle. And then you need an actual bedroll. So the limiting factor here is if you want a ptarmigan bedroll, you need to find a regular bedroll. So, I mean, it's not out of the question that you might be able to craft, forage, craft a bow, kill 2 bear, let the hide cure, have the guts cured, and craft a bearskin bedroll before you ever find a bedroll. That would be the main benefit of still having a bearskin bedroll. Is that if you never find one of these, and then again, it would just be a matter of leaving and finding it. If I spawned in Desolation Point in a different run, and found myself in Coastal Highway, found a hammer, went back, forged, came back, hung out in Coastal Highway, didn't find a bedroll in those 2 maps, but there's plenty of bear, killed the bear, harvested them, cured them, and crafted myself a bearskin bedroll. And then all of a sudden, that was my first bedroll. Anyway, I gotta deal with this rabbit before it doesn't let me. I'm the type of person who has never even really made a bearskin coat. So, I actually did a challenge on one of my runs. The challenge was to just craft a bearskin bedroll because I never had before. And so that was a neat challenge. I'm just going to harvest all these rabbits. I should probably eat my bannock. I know, I need my scurvy. It's funny how you can say it like that. I'm like, because I have not yet gotten scurvy, I am failing. I'm failing my goal, my task to get scurvy, or at least I'd love to see it. I don't know if anybody's gotten it yet. I mean, maybe somebody could have used mods or went into the code of the game and sped up the process or even looked up what it would take to get scurvy, like how long would it take. I suppose I could probably Google it and find the answer, but this satisfies two goals of mine. One is to have a fairly relaxing run where I can get into trouble and get myself out of it without it being too detrimental to my character. Okay, I'm warming up in the cave now. That's awesome. I'm gonna read a little bit because I'd like to take all of this stuff with me. And if I can finish this fire book, that'd be nice, because I'm warming up now. And then I can use, for the next fire, I can use that book. Oh, have a good night, Janet. Thanks for coming in. Oh, or it could be a blizzard. In which case, the temperature will probably, drop, I think it's 10 degrees. So that's not good. I'll just read some more. So the temperature is dropping, but it also is going up because the time of day is getting later in the day, so it's warming up. But as the blizzard goes on, it does drop the temperature, so this is the perfect time for it. Although it is also not the best time for it. I do have crackers. Well, I haven't heard any news on when episode 5 is going to be released, other than I think they said before the end of this year. Or maybe that was the other map, like the other survivor, like survival mode map. Well, here's the thing. On the different difficulty settings, you have different rates at which your meters drop. So, for example, if you look on the left here, I'm winded, so my tiredness has to do with fatigue. The warmth has to do with, well, whether or not the air temperature is above freezing, but there's different rates at which you lose temperature. And then, so like the water, it says slaked. I don't know what that means. Does that mean I'm like slightly thirsty? So there's a gauge of how quickly you become thirsty and how quickly you become tired, how quickly you become hungry. On Interloper, the thirst is set to high. And what that means is you can only sleep 10 hours at a time at full thirst, like at where you're completely hydrated. And then you'll be at exactly zero hydration by the end of that 10-hour rest. Now you can drink water and rehydrate immediately, and if you do it fast enough, you won't take any damage. But if I was to sleep 12 hours, there would be 2 hours of which I would not be hydrated. And so I would not be getting benefit from the sleep for those extra 2 hours, and I would be losing, I think, 2% condition per hour from thirst. So on the lower difficulties like Voyager, I think, and Pilgrim, you can sleep longer because the thirst, your water doesn't run out before you wake up. But yeah, I got lucky. I got lucky that I slept through what I thought was a blizzard, but it was cold in the cave after I got out of my bedroll. And right now it's not cold, it's just loud. And I'm getting hungry again. Should I think about mending maybe? I mean, I'll sleep for 12 hours on a run where that allows me to. If I'm completely exhausted and I've gotten to a safe place and my food and my water are straight, it's totally fine to sleep for that long, just not on this setting. Come on, Blizzard. Thank you. And I hope that I'm not so heavy that I can't run. I'm not going to be running, but I like the option. And I think I might have to take this water. I'll leave this food and a little bit of water. And I'm definitely taking that food. And I'll leave some birch bark. 'Cause I'll find more. I'll probably leave some birch bark at the next cave. Because that's where I'm headed. I'm going to, well, if the wind helps. I'm going to try to get to the next cave, and that's where I'm hoping to sleep. As long as it doesn't blizzard again. There's a good chance that I can get another rabbit. Maybe more, or... Oh boy. Unless it becomes an aurora, and then I will not be able to find rabbits. Alright, this is fun. I learned this. It's another secret crouch area where you can't get through there if you're not crouched, but if you do crouch, you can sneak through there. Yeah, this is definitely looking like this. Yeah, this is an aurora. Very cool. I mean, it's not good for me because I want to be able to hunt rabbits, and now all the food's going to be gone, but... Yeah, the blizzard noise. It is pretty intense. It might just be my personal settings. I mean, you could potentially turn the blizzard noise down by turning the amount of blizzards down, but the wind could also cause loud noises. Oh, this deer is still here. I can't see which way the... Okay, the wind's coming in from that way. Maybe I can get some of this... Oh, I really need to turn my phone down. Sorry about that. One second. I'm just going to hit do not disturb me. I'm sorry, I'm busy. Awesome. That's a lot of food.
Jeez, this is cold.
What an awesome spot. Can I make a fire right here? Is it? I saw it here. I don't know if this is shaded.
Oh, I'm starving.
I probably could have used the fire striker in a book. That might have been... It would have saved me a torch and probably would have still been 100%. Yeah, with the fire striker in the book, it would have been 100%. Oh well, next time I'll use... Because I think I finished the fishing book as well. Oh, this is nice. I'll get the food going. I'll harvest the deer hide. I know I'm cold, but this fire will get me warm. It's not that cold, so I can use... I'm going to use a coal anyway.
God, yeah. Freezing.
I know. She's very upset about how cold she is. Okay, this piece. That one, and I'll just drop these here. Drink a bunch of water. Oh, it's frozen, so I'll go for the guts first. I mean, I could have went for the hide with the knife, but if I can, I'd like to harvest it with my hands to try to save the knife. I do have whetstones. This fire might not be safe. I'm trying to see which way the wind's going, and it's not easy. Okay, so this is done. Let's eat this. Oh my, yes. Get this small piece going, because this will take very little time. That's so nice. Not sure if this deer is thawed yet. But I'm about to be warm, and I'm gonna make a little water. If it's not thawed, I'm just gonna use the knife. Thank you, dear. Oh, that's a nice torch. I don't think I'll get all of these torches, and I'm not going to worry about it. I'll leave a little bit of this fire behind. And this is more than likely going to go out, but... Hey, there's the feathers. All in one spot. Oh, 5 feathers. 6, 7. There might be one more somewhere. That's awesome. So there must have been feathers that spawned, and I didn't see them, and then they spawned more of them when I started harvesting it. Very cool. I've never seen that many feathers all at one time, and I thought if you didn't pick up the original feathers, the new ones wouldn't spawn. So that's news to me. Did I grab that? Yeah. Maybe I should be taking some of these rose hips and storing them somewhere, but I think it's nice to just leave them. I'm going to check to see if I got this deer. Oh, there's a sapling. I might take the sapling. I don't know. I'm kind of heavy. Okay, this deer is here. But now it's windy. And the wind could change. Hold on, let me think about this for a second. I'm gonna try for it. I just put this here and hope for the best. And then which book? I read this book, so I can like that one.
Come on, little fire. Oh, yeah.
Here goes another coal. I'm just gonna leave these burnt right here. Oh, that's not a lot of meat. That's okay, I want the hide and I want the guts, so that'll be fine. Are you taking off, Vince? Well, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. I'll probably stream here for a little bit longer. I'd like to at least get back to a safe spot. So I got 2.5. I'll make another half a liter. And then I'll try to get these guts off of here. I thought I saw a sapling over here. Maybe I didn't see a sapling. It might have been just a piece of a log. I don't remember there being a sapling in the ravine. Yeah, I think it was just that tree. I thought it was standing up like a sapling. Could you imagine if they do add the cougar and it turns out that they place it somewhere like in the ravine? I don't know how I'd feel about that. Let me get one of these guts off of here. I still have to, I'm sorry, I'm falling behind on comments a little bit again.
I would drink almost anything about now.
Yeah, you're a thirsty lady, huh? Until boiled. Until... So I've got the rabbit meat. How bad is this? I'm gonna eat that right away. And hopefully it doesn't make me sick. Okay, good. drink all of this water. I think I'll start a little bit more. No, not that much. Shucks. So an hour on the fire. I'll put one more stick on there for good measure. And then this is not thawed, but I don't care. So it would, I think it would be neat if players could place the snowman, and if one player's snowman would appear every 1 IRL hour. What does that mean? I'm not sure I understand. Like those little Karens? Oh my goodness. Okay, this has been nice. This actually could work out really well, because I'm not sure if I harvested the deer in the other cave either. And if I can get to that cave, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Yeah, because the wind died down. Beautiful. Now I can run, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm so very close to being completely not able to sprint. I like to at least have the ability to, even if I can barely sprint. That's usually when I stop picking up loot, because it's just so slow. Like trying to travel, it just doesn't work very well. So that's that deer carcass harvested. The one behind us is harvested. There's at least one more that I had seen, and I'm not sure if I already got it, but if I did not, then I'm going to... That's cool, I didn't see that before. Alright, now I'm definitely, unless I find another piece of coal, I'm not picking up anything else. It's still pretty chilly. And I could make porridge as well. Like, I can save, I mean, I don't have that much food. I have this and this. So the rabbit meat, and I'd like to hold the crackers. I don't want to use them. I'm hoping that once I get to the hydro dam, I can craft my bow. And then if I have my arrowheads there, I can hopefully craft the arrows, at least a couple of them, and then I can attempt to hunt. I'd very much like to avoid predator meat, so I'm not very good at hunting deer, I guess is what the thing is. Usually I hit the deer and then I have to chase it halfway across whatever map I'm on. So that's mainly the reason why I don't hunt as many deer. It's because I'm bad at it. I can kill a wolf. That's, you know, you get them to charge you and hope that you don't get one of the zigzaggy ones. But I'm probably the wolf and the rabbit. Those are probably the two animals that I have the most success hunting. Okay, nice. This deer is here. And it's not very windy, so I'm gonna lay this another fire down. And this time I'll put sticks on it. Grab all these feathers, and I'll take the birch bark. So cold, need a fire. Don't think I've finished any of the other books, so I'll just use a stick.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Perfect.
Yeah, it's no fun to see a wolf in an aurora, that's for sure. Unless you're prepared, and I know I'm not usually prepared when I see a wolf And Aurora. Now, are you talking about the little like rock things that have like the scarf? Because those things I think are something that Hinterland put out to thank some of the people who helped the game get off its feet back when it was in like Kickstarter or one of the beginning stages of the game. So I'm just gonna dip my head in here. Oh my goodness, look at that. I'm so nice to myself. No food though, I bet. Okay. Fresh rabbit for days. 2 fresh deer hide and 8 more fresh gut of that. Cool. I'll figure out these books in a moment, but I'm essentially trying to reduce my weight. So I'm just going to put stuff in this container that I'm not going to use right now. At least until it gets full. This backpack can hold quite a bit. There, almost 10 kilograms off of my back, and I'm still encumbered because I'm tired. And then this food is done. I should drop the food off. And some of this water. There we go. Get back to the fire so I don't take any more damage. Barely warming up here. 20 minutes. Yeah, I'll cook that, and I'll get one more of the, or yeah, I'll start this process. I mean, if I can get more saplings, more maples, after I can craft a bow, maybe I might be able to craft more than one bow. I could try to get the travois. That's what it's called, right? I think the drag behind one. It is cold. Okay. Just a couple more. I didn't check the quality of this. Oop.
Oh, so cold.
Yeah, I know it's cold. We'll get just barely warm by this fire. It's almost morning. Oh my goodness. Oh, is that why they're blank? I thought it was because the person, whoever, just didn't add to it. That makes sense. That would be cool though if you could, like if Hinterland was like, hey, you know, these are up for grabs. That'd be cool. That is so bright. Oh my goodness. Successful deer harvest. I didn't even have to shoot one of them. I'm gonna leave those there for now. And I'm warm, well, at least warm-ish. There's another there. Like, that's a lot of guts. Now, how warm is it? Okay, without the torch, it's, it should be fine. I should be fine to get a full night's sleep. Even if I'm waking up during the middle of the day, I think I should try to get as much sleep as I can. I didn't really lose a bunch of conditions, so... Okay, feels like 1 degree now. I'm just gonna go for 6 hours. I don't want to go for the whole 9, just on the off chance that it gets super cold. Because the aurora could end, and then I could end up with another blizzard, but... It's 1 degree in here. This is perfect. Okay. Just for good measure, pick the bedroll up. Now this is gamey. 81%. I'm just going to eat the deer meat because it's not in as good a quality. I have a little bit left over. Okay. 16 calories. That's a joke.
I'm not sure I care much.
Oh, I know it. I know it, Astrid. I might end up leaving something behind. It's a lot of cured stuff. Those are very important. 56 feathers. That's a good start. I can break these torches down. Hey, what's up, Berlin? How's it going? Yes. Yeah, a nice haul is right. I love the ravine. There's actually a couple more rabbits that I could get, but I don't think I'm going to try for that. And of course it's starting to get windy. I'm just going to keep breaking these torches down. Oh, I see what you're saying, some guy, about the whole coin thing. I mean, that would be interesting, but that would turn this game, it would make, I don't know if that's the right call for a game like this. Like, I'm not saying that's a bad idea, but it just might not be the right thing for this game. They're trying to get the trader, right? Ooh, it's chilly. Well, I didn't get all of it, but I got some of the mapping. There's some sticks out there. 14 sticks, 4 coal. There's 3. I think I'm going to leave these things here. And it is a little chilly, so I'm going to do my best to warm up. I might sleep a little bit more. I'm going to look at the book and see how much more I have left on it. 3 hours. I'll just do this real quick. Get a couple more hours of reading. I think that said mending 2. Sorry, I'm still reading the comments. My bad. Okay, these things are not far. I mean, I think I'm going to leave the guts here. And I'll come back for them another time. And I think I'll leave the water here and... How much is here? 100 calories. I'll take that with me because I'll probably end up burning that much calories just walking to the exit. And then I'm actually going to take the charcoal. Yep, no, that deer carcass won't be there for much longer. So if they drop more feathers, that'd be cool, but I don't think they will. Lots of sticks. I don't know if I want to grab too many sticks. I probably should get a couple, though. Yeah. 15 is a fairly low number of sticks. Especially considering I used up quite a bit of my coal. I only have 4 pieces of coal. There is some that I could find in the cave near... Oh, my lord. You scared the crap out of me. Oh, my god. I've been playing Ark Survival Evolved a little bit lately, and that, in my mind, was a raptor coming straight at me. That I was about to die, even though I'm in the ravine. I definitely saw my life flash before my eyes. Did I leave anything else here? I don't think I did. Now, over there, across this bridge and just to the left, there's some rabbit spawn. Let's see here. I'm gonna go check it out because I don't remember if I looked at the rail car either. I think I did, but I can't remember. So I definitely want to go back there and see if there's rabbits, but I want to just really quickly see if I looked at this container over here. Well, I guess the thing about the custom settings too, though, is that in order to add more settings, they would have to adjust the code. And I do believe they're trying to work on that, but that might be it might be more of a process than just a matter of just adding a new option. Okay, I have been here. I think there was like a jerry can or something. And then jerry can and nothing else. Okay. It was worth a look, just in case. I may have left something behind or missed like a piece of coal. Can I get through there? Thank you. Got 3. I'm going to grab another rock because the last time I tried to hunt the rabbits over here, which I'm recalling, I only had 1 rock and I kept missing and it was tragic. I saw another one, but yeah, I'm going to grab... I like having 5 rocks when I go to hunt a couple of rabbits in case I miss, because I mean, I'm okay at hunting rabbits, but I still miss quite a bit. And it's just warm enough outside for me to be able to take my time to do this. I mean, I don't know very much about coding. I just know that if they have a significant digit-based code that they currently have, to add to that code, they would have to adjust it. And to add more settings, they might have to add more digits to the code. And if they do that, then they might have to rewrite the whole thing. And if they have to rewrite the whole thing, then that would be a hell of a process. Maybe. Again, I've never done anything like that myself, so I don't actually know. I just assume that it's not an easy task. Of course, I don't like to assume things because then it can lead to not understanding, so. Like if you assume something's true and then that turns out not to be true, it could skew the rest of your thoughts behind it because you're basing other thoughts on something that isn't accurate. Come on, Astrid. We got 15 items, 20 items, 30 items to pick up. Getting all the use out of this X button. That's okay, oh, now I can't sprint. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's right, I got a rabbit hide. Shucks. Maybe I should have brought those guts with me, but... No, I can just drink some of this water and that'll put me under... And I'll just have to deal with the wolf if the wolf is there. I'll have to hope that I can get into the gate before it gets to me, but... I'll get a torch out just in case. Right, because I left a bunch of... Oh, man, okay. I'm going to have to go find some more matches, because I left a whole bunch in Coastal Highway. Left 2 packs of matches down there. I have not grabbed any cattails yet, Turkey. I may have grabbed a couple early to get the cattail heads for tinder, but I don't think I've eaten any yet. I'm pretty sure I saw the cattails give vitamin C, so those are off the list. I can't eat those. That's why I want to get this bow made, because then I can start hunting deer. Because the deer is really where it's at. 8 to 12 kilograms of meat from one animal sure as heck beats, you know, like between 0.8 and 1.5 kilograms per rabbit. Like I'd need 9 or 10 rabbits to equal one deer. Potentially. Alright, we're back. Back to the safety of the mine, or of the dam. Sounds like there might be a deer carcass down there, or maybe a person. Can't really see that well. Especially now that the fog is rolling in heavy. I was gonna try to... Nope, too late. That's okay. Heavy fog is fine. Okay, so my health is good. My meters are good. And I have a lantern. And there's probably oh my goodness. I've got some jerry can fuel. See, all of these food items here are either, like the pinnacle peaches I could craft with.
The pack is getting too heavy to carry.
So this I think is full, nice. So I'm going to save that. This is good. I left 2 things of oil in Coastal Highway also. But these all have vitamin C, except for the salt. But I don't need to be carrying more than 1 thing of salt. Got those extra cooking pots. I mean, I'm keeping all that food on me. Alright, let's see here. I need to drop the fresh hide. Darn, where are all of my saplings? Oh, there's another hide, that's good. And a couple of... These books I probably won't read. And then just some tinder. And then the pitch black. Okay, it's not... Oh, it's not totally pitch black, but it's dark. No arrowheads. Where... I think I left them at camp office. That's fine. I can do the bow. Did I drink water? Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to craft this bow. And then I'm going to craft... Hopefully, I have 1 arrowhead. I don't know what I did with the rest of them, but... Now, if I can't finish this because I lose light, I'm going to use my lantern. Because I want it done. Yeah, dodging the vitamin C. Just something different, right? And again, someone else, like there's a lot of people who play the game a little bit more often, well, a lot of it more often than I do. You know, some people have a more of a professional schedule with their content than I do, which is, you know, someday maybe I'll be able to get to that point, but so I just haven't heard of anybody intentionally trying to get this, you know, trying to get scurvy. So I'm going to go ahead and get these things, and then I'm going to step outside to drop the meat. I should be able to get through the night without having to eat anything. There, let's get by hand. Right. I think what'll happen is I'll sleep here, and then I think I might save it. That might be my save, and then I'll end it because I'm also starting to get I feel like I did a lot, and to keep going from here might be too much, especially because it's 10:30. I would have liked to have started a little bit sooner. I'm just gonna go outside so I can drop. Actually, you know what I could do? Yeah, let's do that.
What a way to die. I just want to die.
Oh, you're fine. No vitamin C in antibiotics. And my condition is high, and I can just go ahead and do this. All the 10 hours. And that'll cure it. I should be fully rested. Well, I won't be fully rested. I'm going to just drink a little bit more water and get 1 more hour. And then I'll be the final save. Thanks so much, everybody. I appreciate y'all being here. Oh, I'd like to try to stream again this Saturday. So hopefully things work out and I can do that. And yeah, things are looking up. I've got my bow. I need to craft some more. But yeah, things are looking good. There we go. 100% bow, 0 arrows. Awesome. Well, again, thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you all. I'm sorry if I missed some of the comments. Next time, I promise I'll try my best to take more time during the stream to be able to be like in a safe spot where I can just hunker down and look at the chat better. But okay. All right. This is Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm Josh. We'll see you next time. Thanks again so much for watching. Appreciate you all. All right. Have a good night.